Sign the papers on the dining table and leave them out.
Sign and leave out? What needs to be mailed?
The divorce papers.
Divorce papers? Wait, what?
I've signed my part. Once you sign, it's over.
Why so sudden?
It's not sudden. I've been thinking about this for a while. Mom agrees it's for the best.
Your mom knows?
I've already moved my essential stuff out. I'll get the rest later with Mom. I'm staying at my parents' for now.
The stuff you took was for work, right?
I took the day off. Didn't want you to stop me.
You wanted a divorce this badly?
I'm serious about this.
On my birthday? You're doing this today?
Happy 35th birthday, Sarah. And congratulations on your divorce.
There's nothing to congratulate.
I've been patient, waiting for you to turn 35.
What does my age have to do with divorce?
After 35, it's considered a geriatric pregnancy.
What? Are you divorcing me because we don't have kids?
It's your fault for not being able to have children, so no alimony.
You've been cheating?
My girlfriend is pregnant.
Pregnant?
Unlike you, she's young and beautiful. Our child will be gorgeous.
So you waited until I was 35, but you've been cheating and got another woman pregnant?
Mom's been wanting grandchildren. I'm remarrying someone younger who can give me at least 3 kids. You clearly can't.
We can't have children?
We've been married for years with no kids. Mom's right. I should have ditched a defective wife like you sooner.
What? I showed you and your mother my test results. They were fine.
Those can be fate. It's obviously your fault. I've got my girlfriend pregnant after all.
You never even got tested.
If it were my fault, how could my girlfriend be pregnant? Face it, Sarah, it's you.
I can't believe you're doing this. We've been together for so long, and you're just throwing it all away?
Long? It's been wasted time. We could have had a family by now if it weren't for you.
How can you say that? We've built a life together. Don't you remember all the good times?
Good times don't make up for not having children. My parents are getting older and they deserve grandchildren.
So you're prioritizing your parents' wishes over our marriage?
Family is important, Sarah. Something you clearly don't understand.
I am your family. Or at least I thought I was.
A real family has children. You can't give me that.
We could have explored other options. Adoption, surrogacy. Did you ever think about those?
Why should I when I can have my own children naturally? Just not with you.
This is so unfair. You're making all these decisions without even talking to me.
There's nothing to talk about. It's over.
Can we at least discuss this face to face? This isn't something you should do over text.
No, I made up my mind. Just sign the papers.
I can't believe you're being so cold about this. Don't I deserve better after all these years?
You had your chance. Now it's time to move on.
Move on? You're the one who's been cheating. How long has this been going on?
Long enough to know she's the right choice for me.
And you think she'll make you happy? A relationship built on betrayal?
She already makes me happier than you ever did. At least she can give me a family.
A family isn't just about having kids, Jack. It's about love, trust, and commitment.
Save your lectures. I've heard enough from you over the years.
Fine. If this is really what you want, I'll sign the papers. But don't expect me to make this easy for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not going to just roll over and let you walk all over me. If you want a divorce, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
Are you threatening me?
No. I'm promising you that I won't be the doormat you seem to think I am.
Whatever. Just sign the papers and be done with it.
I'll sign them when I'm ready. And don't you dare come back here without warning.
Fine. I'll send my mom to get my things.
Great. Send the woman who's been criticizing me for years. That's just perfect.
Don't talk about my mother that way.
Why not? She's been nothing but cruel to me, and now I see where you get it from.
You're just bitter because you couldn't give her grandchildren.
No, I'm angry because I've been treated like nothing more than a baby-making machine in this family.
That's what wives are for, aren't they? To continue the family line?
I can't believe you just said that. You're unbelievable.
Believe it. Now you know why this marriage is over.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that very clearly. Don't worry, I'll sign your precious papers.
Good. The sooner the better.
Is there anything else you want to say to me? Any other ways you want to hurt me today?
Just that I hope you find someone who doesn't want kids. That's about all you're good for.
Get out of my life, Jack. I mean it.
Gladly. Enjoy your lonely, childless existence.
Sarah, what's the meaning of this? Sending a legal notice for alimony? You promised not to ask for money.
Your son said that on his own. Now that I know about the affair, I'm claiming alimony if we're divorcing.
How dare you? It's your fault my son couldn't have children. I couldn't even hold a grandchild because of you.
You have no proof it was my fault.
Are you saying it's my son's fault? It can't be. He's having a child now.
With his mistress, right? We weren't even discussing divorce. Our marriage wasn't broken. If he cheated, he and his mistress need to take responsibility.
My son suffered for years because of you. How dare you demand more money and cause him more pain?
He decided on divorce by himself. If we had discussed it together, things might have been different.
This proves divorcing you was the right choice. My son could never be happy with you. Withdraw this alimony claim immediately.
You know you'll have to pay if I don't withdraw, right? That's why you're trying to make me drop it.
I never liked you. Too headstrong. Not cute at all. Can't even have children. We've put up with you as a daughter-in-law for so long. The least you could do is leave gracefully.
Jack was the one who left, not me.
I'm on my son's side. If you insist on this, I'll get all the lawyers I know to fight you tooth and nail.
I'm not withdrawing my alimony claim.
My new daughter-in-law is pregnant. Don't you dare cause her stress.
Stress? You think cheating and divorce are trivial matters? Since neither you nor Jack are willing to communicate properly, we'll let our lawyers handle this from now on.
Bring it on.
Gladly. I hope you're prepared for what's coming.
Are you threatening us? After everything we've done for you?
Done for me? You've done nothing but criticize and belittle me for years.
We gave you a home. A family.
A family that treated me like an outsider from day one.
Because you couldn't fulfill your duties as a wife.
My duties? Is that all I was to you? A breeding machine?
A wife's primary role is to continue the family line. You failed at that.
I can't believe I put up with this backward thinking for so long.
It's not backward, it's tradition.
Well, your tradition has cost you a daughter-in-law and your son's marriage.
Good riddance. My son will be much happier with his new wife.
The one he cheated with? Yes, I'm sure that'll be a stable, happy marriage.
At least she can give him children.
And that's all that matters to you, isn't it? Not love, not commitment, just grandchildren.
Family is everything.
Family should be about love and support, not just DNA.
What would you know about family? You couldn't even start one.
I know enough to recognize a toxic one when I see it.
How dare you? We welcomed you into our home.
And made me feel unwelcome every step of the way.
If you had just given us grandchildren, everything would have been fine.
No, it wouldn't have. You would have just found something else to criticize.
You ungrateful woman. After everything we've done for you.
Save it, Linda. I'm done with your guilt trips and manipulation.
You'll regret this, Sarah. Mark my words.
The only thing I regret is not standing up to you sooner.
We'll see how you fare without our family support.
I'll fare just fine, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a life to rebuild.
This isn't over.
Yes, it is. Goodbye, Linda.
Where were you today?
Who is this?
It's Jack, your ex-husband. Did you change your number?
Why are you contacting me now?
I think I saw you at the OBGYN today.
Yes, I was there. So what?
Why were you at that clinic?
How is that any of your business?
My wife is pregnant for our second child. Unlike when I was with you, we're on track for my goal of 3 kids.
I get that your wife is pregnant, but isn't this clinic far from your parents' place?
We moved when our first child started kindergarten. Didn't want to live with my parents forever.
You moved to this area?
I never expected to see you there. It's been what, 5 years since you got the alimony from me? How have you been? Wait, why were you at an OBGYN? That's not your scene, is it?
I go there because I need to.
Don't tell me you're trying fertility treatments now. Hey, your age? Talk about greed. Know your limits.
Know my limits.
You weren't showing like my wife, so you're not pregnant, right?
No, I'm not pregnant.
See? A barren old hag like you trying treatments is useless. Give it up already.
I'm not pregnant because I just had a baby.
What? You had a baby?
I have 3 children. I was there for my youngest 1-month checkup. I guess my figure has bounced back quicker than you'd expect. I gave birth to my 3rd child at this clinic last month.
Wait, 3 kids? How? You couldn't have children. I only have 2.
I remarried 4 years ago, soon after I got pregnant with twins. Then I had my 3rd child last month, so yes, 3 children.
Twins? You're lying.
It was tough given my age, but thankfully the twins and I came through pregnancy and birth healthy. Turns out my body was perfectly healthy, just like the test showed.
But you never got pregnant when we were together.
It is strange, isn't it? As soon as I married someone else, I got pregnant right away. 3 times, in fact.
How is this possible?
Don't ask me how. I don't know.
But I have 2 kids now.
Good for both of us then. We're divorced and strangers now, so that's all there is to say. I'm busy with 3 kids, so I'm blocking you now.
Wait, Sarah, don't block me yet. I need to know more.
There's nothing more to say, Jack. Please, leave me alone.
But how'd you have kids? We tried for years.
I told you, I remarried. My husband and I were blessed with children.
It doesn't make sense. Are you sure they're yours?
Are you seriously questioning whether my children are mine? That's low, even for you.
I just don't understand how this happened.
It happened because I found someone who loves and respects me, unlike you.
I loved you.
No, Jack. You love the idea of having children. You never loved me for who I am.
That's not true. We had good times together.
Those good times weren't enough for you to stay faithful or treat me with respect.
I made a mistake, okay? I admit it.
A mistake is forgetting to buy milk. What you did was a conscious choice to betray our marriage.
I was under a lot of pressure from my parents.
And instead of standing up for me, you chose to cheat. And that says a lot about your character.
Can't we talk about this? Maybe meet up somewhere?
No, Jack, we have nothing to discuss. Our relationship ended 5 years ago.
But now that you have kids, maybe we could...
Could what? Get back together? Are you out of your mind?
We could be a family.
I already have a family, a wonderful husband, and 3 beautiful children.
But I could be...
You're nothing to them, Jack, and you never will be.
That's harsh, Sarah.
No, what's harsh is divorcing your wife on her birthday because she couldn't have children.
I said I made a mistake.
And I've moved on from that mistake. You should too.
But my mom would love to meet her grandchildren.
They're not her grandchildren. They're strangers to you and your family.
Sarah, please, can't we work something out?
There's nothing to work out. I'm happily married with a family of my own.
But what about our history together?
Our history is exactly that. History. It's in the past where it belongs.
Yeah, I never stopped thinking about you, you know?
Well, I stopped thinking about you the day you left me, and I suggest you do the same.
Can't we at least be friends?
No, Jack, we can't. I don't want you in my life in any capacity.
You're being unreasonable.
No, I'm protecting my family and my happiness. Something you never did for me.
I could change.
It's too late for that. You made your choice 5 years ago.
Sarah, please!
Goodbye, Jack. Don't contact me again. Why are you ambushing me outside the clinic?
I wanted to talk to you in person. I figured you'd be here for the 3-month checkup.
We have nothing to discuss. We settled everything, including alimony, 5 years ago when we divorced.
I need to tell you something.
What is it?
She cheated on me.
Who?
After hearing you had 3 kids, I got myself tested. Turns out I can't have children. The doctor says it's hopeless, even with treatment.
And?
It doesn't make sense that my wife is pregnant, right? So I investigated. She's been seeing another man since before we got married. The kids are his.
That's unfortunate.
The guy's broke too. Some wannabe artist or something. She married me for financial stability while having kids with him.
My condolences.
She took alimony from me too. That cheating witch. So, can we start over?
What are you talking about? Start over.
You have 3 kids, right? I know they're all boys. My wife's kids are both girls.
You investigated my children?
Mom's always wanted male grandchildren. If I take you back, I get sense too.
What do you think children are? Besides, you're not related to them. You're strangers. I'm not going to divorce my wonderful husband to remarry you. Leave us alone.
I'm better looking than the guy you were with today, right?
My husband is more handsome than you, inside and out.
I spent more time with you than your current husband has.
Thanks to the alimony I got from you 2 cheaters, we're financially stable. My mother-in-law helps with childcare too. Remember how you never got along with your mom? My mother-in-law is wonderful, and we're not struggling for money, thank you very much.
Oh, really?
My husband has a great job with an excellent salary. His family is well off too. My current mother-in-law is lovely and keeps a comfortable distance. We share hobbies, and I'm very happy. My in-laws live 30 minutes away by car. They help out just enough and give us space when we need it.
We'd be better for you.
I have no desire to be family with an ex-husband who signed divorce papers behind my back and left, or an ex-mother-in-law who took his side knowing he cheated. This conversation is over.
Wait, please. I'm over 40 now, and Mom's getting old. I'll be all alone.
That's not my problem. You chose to leave me, remember?
But
We're planning to move away soon anyway. I don't want any more contact with you. Stop contacting me. If you try to approach me or my children, I won't hesitate to call the police and have my lawyer deal with you. Consider yourself warned.
don't you love me anymore?
Love? Of course not. You're my ex-husband. Goodbye.
Sarah, please. I made a mistake. I see that now.
A mistake. You threw away our marriage, Jack. That's not a mistake. That's a choice.
I was wrong. I see that now. Can't we try again?
No, we can't. I have a new life, a happy life, one that doesn't include you.
But we have a history together. Doesn't that count for anything?
Our history is exactly why we can't be together. You hurt me, Jack, deeply.
I can make it up to you. I'll do anything.
There's nothing you can do. It's too late.
What about the kids? Don't you think they need a father figure?
They have a father. My husband is an amazing dad to them.
But I could be their father too.
No, you couldn't. You're a stranger to them, Jack, and that's how it's going to stay.
Sarah, I'm begging you. Give me another chance.
I gave you chances for years, Jack. You threw them away.
People change. I've changed.
Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But it doesn't matter. I've moved on.
Can't we at least be friends? For old time's sake?
No, we can't. I don't want you in my life in any capacity.
That's harsh, Sarah. After everything we've been through.
What's harsh is divorcing your wife on her birthday and then expecting her to welcome you back with open arms years later.
I said I was sorry.
Sorry doesn't erase what you did. It doesn't change the fact that you betrayed me.
But I love you, Sarah. I always have.
No, Jack. You loved the idea of me. The idea of a wife who would give you children. You never loved me for who I am.
That's not true. I did love you.
If you had loved me, you wouldn't have cheated. You wouldn't have left.
I made a mistake. Can't you forgive me?
I have forgiven you, Jack. That's why I'm able to move on with my life. But forgiveness doesn't mean letting you back in.
Please, Sarah. I don't know what I'll do without you.
You'll do exactly what you've been doing for the past 5 years, living your life without me.
But it's been miserable without you.
That's not my problem anymore, Jack. You made your choice.
What about your choice? Don't you have any feelings left for me?
My feelings for you died the day you left me, and they're not coming back.
I can't accept that. We were good together once.
Once, maybe, but not anymore. Please, Jack, let it go.
I can't. I won't. I'll prove to you that I've changed.
No, you won't, because I'm not giving you the chance. This conversation is over.
Sarah, wait!
Goodbye, Jack. Don't contact me again.
Sarah, dear, it's been a while. I heard you've had 3 children. All boys, I'm told. How wonderful. That's my daughter-in-law for you.
I'm not your daughter-in-law anymore. We're divorced, remember?
We're ready to welcome you back anytime. Come back whenever you're ready.
I told your son this too, but I'm happily married. I have no intention of divorcing my current husband or letting you meet my children. If you persist, I'll take legal action as I warned before.
Wait, hear me out. The new wife betrayed both me and my son. How can we forgive that?
Rich, coming from the people who betrayed me, don't you think?
Look, you were part of our family once. Your boys should carry on our family line. There's no blood relation, but I'll overlook that. I'll raise my boys to be suitable heirs for my family.
I'm sorry, but I must decline. These children are mine and my current husband's. Any love I had for you and Jack was thoroughly exhausted 5 years ago when we divorced. I don't want any further involvement with you.
Then what about our family line? I hear my son can't have children. This is terrible. I want to hold my grandsons.
That's not my concern. We're divorced and our relationship ended with the alimony payment. Please stop contacting me.
Wait, Sarah, I'll listen to your demands, so please, remarry my son. Please, Sarah.
Please, I'm begging you. Leave me and my children alone.
Sarah, you don't understand. Family is everything.
I understand perfectly. I have a family. One that doesn't include you or Jack.
But we were your family first.
And you threw me away. Now you want me back because I have children? That's not how it works.
We made a mistake. We see that now. Can't you forgive us?
I've forgiven you. That's why I'm able to move on. But forgiveness doesn't mean letting you back into my life.
But the children need grandparents.
They have grandparents. My parents and my husband's parents are wonderful with them.
It's not the same. We're their real family.
No, you're not. You're strangers to them, and that's how it's going to stay.
Sarah, please, think about what you're doing.
I have thought about it for 5 years. I've thought about it, and my decision is final.
You're being selfish.
No, I'm protecting my family, something you should understand.
We can give the boys so much. A legacy, a name.
They already have those things from their real family.
We are their real family.
No, you're not. You're my ex-husband's mother, nothing more.
This isn't fair, Sarah. We've changed.
Maybe you have, but it doesn't change what happened.
Can't we start over? For the sake of the children.
The children are happy and well-adjusted. They don't need you in their lives.
But we need them in ours.
That's not my problem. You made your choice 5 years ago. Now you have to live with it.
Sarah, please, we're begging you.
And I'm begging you to leave us alone. Don't make me take legal action.
You wouldn't.
I would, and I will if you don't stop harassing us.
This isn't over, Sarah. We won't give up.
It is over. It's been over for 5 years. Accept it and move on.
You'll regret this, Sarah. Mark my words.
The only thing I regret is not standing up to you sooner. Goodbye, Linda.
Sarah, wait.
No more waiting. No more chances. This is the end. Don't contact me or my family again. I blocked my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law on all platforms and deleted their contact information. We quickly prepared and moved closer to my current husband's family, making it impossible for them to find or bump into us. Later, I heard from my OBGYN that my ex-husband and his mother had repeatedly tried to get information about me from the clinic. The doctor refused, citing patient confidentiality, but warned me as a precaution. With the doctor's testimony, I filed a report with the police, so they're ready to act if anything happens.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.